Chaba Philbill.
Il manque des danseuses dans le clip.
Bonsoir.
Il manque dans ton clip.
Ah bon?
Il manque dans ce clip. Et c'est elle dans le clip.
Philbill.
Chaba.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Oh.
Je suis là, non?
Oui, oui.
Comme d'habitude, c'est ma
Comme
maison.
d'habitude. Comme d'habitude.
C'est comment?
Il faut répondre.
Je suis là, non?
Non, ne charge pas notre
Dans la signature même de l'émission.
Chaba. On ne change pas.
Non, non.
Non, je veux dire qu'on n'a jamais changé Chaba. On ne change pas notre signature.
Comment? Chaba.
Chaba.
C'est toi qui as embrouillé.
Non, je t'ai donné dire que, comme tu dis Chaba et que ça ne change pas, il y a une signature aussi ici
La
qu'on ne change
signature de
pas.
c'est comment?
Hey, Quincy.
Ah, voilà. Ah, c'est chaud.
Je souffle.
C'est comment?
Commandant.
Non, 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 non. Aïe, 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 aïe.
Alors qu'on a tellement de choses à dire, là,
Je te jure, parce que là, on va pas continuer, hein.
Bon, là, c'est le bon tour.
Ok, c'est comment? On est là.
Non, laisse, on te pose la question.
On peut trahir comme ça.
Non.
C'est comment?
On est là, on est là.
Voilà, Philbill, bien installé, alors que Joe
J'ai
va poser
la
sa
première question.
Yes.
Alors, actuellement, tu es cité comme le plus grand génie, l'un des plus ingénieux producteurs de musique, architecte de son, beatmaker, musique, Chabasiko, je me sens pala, ça a cuit, chi, la galère, le nom de Maga. Au point où tout le monde veut savoir si c'est que tu as toujours été comme ça, ou alors, quel type d'enfant tu étais et est-ce que depuis tout petit, tu t'es toujours intéressé à la musique, au point de vouloir faire carrière?
I was born with music.
Oh. Explain, please.
First of all, my grandfather was my grandma.
C'est ça, yes.
First of all, my grandfather was a musician. He was a choir master. Back in the days, it was Nigeria. They used to travel to Enugu, to Anambra State, just to play music. You know, then later moved to Cameroon. And my mother too, she's a musician. She sings very well. And when I was small, she always tell me that when I always cry, the moment you start singing, I just stop crying immediately.
Wow.
That's just a sign to show that I loved music.
Wow.
And years after, when I grew up, because when I was growing up, I was doing a design. I knew how to draw very well. I was playing basketball too, but I never knew that I was moving towards the direction of music. So later on, I went to Nigeria to meet my mom. That's when I had to get into music full time. It was around 2007, 6. Yes, I was there for 3 years, and I came back. So I was just like, I was ahead before time.
Yeah.
And I got into music when I was still small. I was just petit. Yes. I was dealing with my grand, like I was Dr. Slay, Ambi. Those are the people. Then I knew of VB Ash.
VB Ash,
I know of Krutal, all this. I was small, but I was in the milieu of those people. So I got into music very young.
J'ai une question de journaliste. J'ai une petite question de journaliste. Petite question. Oui, petite question. Moi, je veux savoir. C'est-à-dire que si tu apprends la musique au Nigeria, mais l'industrie nigériane en avance, c'est du Cameroun. Pourquoi tu restes pas là-bas et tu viens plutôt ici?
Okay, when I was in Nigeria, that was the time of African China. Two-Face Idibia,
African Queen.
That was the time of Face.
Yeah.
That was the time of P Square when they did their first album last night. Not even the Get Square, it was last night. The very first before they even started knowing them. So then Nigeria was still struggling to get into the face of music in the music industry. So I was already there.
Wow.
So when I came back to Cameroon, that was when P Square now became big.
And why you come back?
I came back because my father wanted me to go to school. My father's objective was he wanted me to school. That's why I had to go. I got my degree from University of Boya. And when I was even going there, I was like, I want to do what I want. Performing and visual arts. There they teach you cinematography, music, dancing, architecture. You know, so that I was moving towards that direction.
Okay.
And I graduated.
He accept?
Yes,
Your
he
father
accepted.
said-
Yes, because he just wanted me to have a degree.
Okay.
That's just what, because I was the first child to ever have a degree in my family. So then he was like, after having my degree, I told him that, hey, now I want to focus on my music.
So they like the family. You are the only first time to have your
The
degree.
degree before my younger brother
They like
started
the
coming.
family.
Yeah. So I wanted to follow music. I wanted to follow. You see, he told me that you cannot do music without you being educated. You need to be educated. You need to go to school. So that today I can say that I have my BSc in Performing and Visual Arts from the University of Boya. I'm a musician. It makes my portfolio to be really heavy.
Ça aide
So
énormément, quoi.
that's what he wanted. And after that, he told me that, okay, I want you to go work with CRTV. I said, no, so I cannot go and work there. I want to be my own boss.
Own boss,
I want to have my
yeah.
own company. I want to have my own record label. And it was that we had problems. We weren't talking to each other for close to 2 years. Yeah.
How
But
do he feel now?
he's proud of me.
And we too, we are proud
Yeah.
of you.
Thank you.
We're proud of you.
He's proud of me. So coming back to your question, I got into music in a very tender age.
Yes.
Very young. Before most of these artists. Most of these
impossible
artists.
d'être aussi bon sans
Even
Très tôt, oui, oui, c'est
so
vrai.
even some of your A-list artists before they got into music, some of them because of me.
Wow.
Yes.
And now you are grown and you make us
Yes.
so proud.
Thank
But
you very
before being known, you was in the rap group with K. Mr. King.
Yeah, K. Mr.
And
King.
Dr. King, tell us about
Yeah,
that.
rhythms.
Tell us
The
about
three
that.
boys.
You know, back
In the same
You
group.
know, back in the days. Okay, when I left Nigeria, I came to Cameroon.
Yeah.
So the rhythms was already there. Rhythms was there, but then it was K. Master K and King Stevens. Dr.
Oh, ok, oui.
Yeah,
Ils
I
étaient
was-
d'abord deux au
Yes.
départ. Ouais,
They
c'est
They were
vrai.
the two existing. I was
Yes.
not there. I was a solo artist. I was Phil Bill then.
Yeah.
That's
ça.
always been my name. Then later on now I came and K. Master K was like, bro, I want you to join my crew. I want you to join us because each time I come together, I was advanced with music.
Yes.
I already knew so many things. Like I knew how to play with melodies. I knew how to sing in pidgin. Then it was difficult to sing in pidgin. Then in Cameroonian it was difficult
Yes.
because either you were singing like American,
Yes.
you know, or you sing like this kind of makosa or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. So me coming out with that Nigerian vibe, they were like
Yeah.
going mad. But me, I wasn't satisfied because the first song we released, everybody thought I was Nigerian. I never
Yes,
liked
ça,
that.
c'est ça que ça.
I did not like it.
Tu vois que c'est énervant, hein?
Yeah, I was.
Quand tu fais une musique et tout le monde dit
how
qu'est-ce que c'est un Camerounais, c'est un
How comes the
Nigérien, ça.
group and where is the group right now?
Okay, so the thing there is that when K. Master K told me that, bro, I want you to join my crew, and Kengtu was like, okay, join my crew. You know, we got together, we started singing. Then after for about a year or two, Dr. King Steven like, I want to focus on video editing. I want to start directing videos. We were like, okay, fine, no problem. We'll support you. We started, and K and I started continuing the journey. And since then, Rhythms has been doing this music thing up to date. I've been writing. Yeah.
Non, c'est beau hein, ce que tu racontes.
Très longue
C'est mieux que tu
histoire,
poses ta
It's a
question.
very long
Ok, mais il faut dire en fait que après cette étape, comme le tandem Rhythm, comment s'est-il consolidé ce tandem-là? Comment est-ce que how the
Rhythm
crew
group,
Rhythms became strong?
Okay.
At the beginning you were three, but now you
Now
are
you
two
are
with
two,
K.
yeah.
Mr. K.
Yes.
How did you become strong?
Okay, it became strong because we decided to be on our own, create our own style of music. Because yes, I'm that kind of person. Me, in particular, I love to shift the way where everybody's going. I love to find my own way because I got to realize that music in Cameroon is very rich. In fact, Afrobeat today it's Cameroon music. It's that many people don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the thematics of music, like the rhythm, the pattern, the melody, everything surrounds Makossa, surrounds Piquency. You know, if you listen to Kuberi Kale today, trust me, it's Piquency.
Yes, c'est vrai.
You know, if you listen to Amapiano from South Africa, if you listen to the Afro beats from Nigeria and Ghana, that's Makossa. If you listen to the sounds,
Cameroun, c'est d'abord l'Afrique.
Yes.
L'Afrique en
In
miniature.
miniature,
Donc
that's
il y a
the thing.
à chaque fois des petits
Everything
sons
you
qui
get
nous
it.
rappellent de
yes.
chez nous ici.
And if you listen to the sounds from Uganda, from Tanzania, it's Makossa. Even the way they
c'est le
play their
Makossa.
solo.
C'est vrai.
So I just got to realize that this is where the thing is supposed to be. So like, why am I supposed to sing like a Nigerian? Why am I supposed to sing like an American? That's their culture. Let me have mine. You know, Nigerians they maintain the path of Fela Kuti, from the Whiskey
Yes.
to the Davido to the
Ouais, c'est tout
Two
ça.
Face to the up to date. You know,
Burna Boy alors.
exactly it's the same thing. I said, why? So that's when I decided. I started going back. I said, I need to know about my roots. I started going back. I started listening to the Toto Guillaume, to the Saleh John, to the Bendekas, to the Didi Dibango, to the Sanfa Toma. I started going back to listen to all, even the Big
Pour ceux qui pensent que c'est facile, le travail.
I took about 2 years just to study, just to listen, because
pouvoir créer
exactly. So because I wanted to create something, I wanted to create a sound, like I wanted to be original. So I went back. Trust me, I'm saying this today because I know most young music producers today just get up, maybe they just start doing beat. But this thing is a whole research. It's school. You need to study. You need to know your roots, where you're coming from. How did these people create music? What were they thinking? Like, if I know Toto Guillaume, those are the people that modernized Makossa. Those are the people that, I had to go, it's like history. I had to go study Manu Dibango. How did they come about? How did he fuse Makossa with jazz, with blues? How did he do this? I had to go back, go into Wikipedia, start to listen, watch or read. And from there, I got to know. Now, from today, there's no musician that you call that I don't know. No old school musician and no music that you call that. That's why it's easy. C'est pour ça que c'est facile pour moi de mélanger les Makossa, les Bikutsi. C'est très facile.
But what do you think about those who think until now that our music doesn't have their own identity? There are some artists or some other people who think like that until now.
Yeah, some people, it's just that for me, I feel like it's ignorance for you not to do something that represents your culture. Because people that, if you look, most artists that they copy from other, or they try to do not from their culture, they don't last. They just be 2-3 years, finish, you don't hear about them again. But artists are always still original, up to date, you still hear. If you listen to a song like Crota Jamais, up to date, you play that song, it's as if they just released a song des semaines passées comme ça. Meanwhile, it's an old song, so it's a song that will never die. If you listen to the Makossa, to the Bendekas, to the, like, when I started, like, for example, exactly, the song, it still brings up, because those are people that they created. They went and created a sound. But if you hear recent sounds that people copy, it hires 2-3 years, that or finished again. So for me, I feel like it's the root. That's why up to today, you still play Dipita, you still dance, you still play dance. It never dies. It's the same thing if you listen to Ndumba. If you listen to Ndumba, you still feel that marriage, you still feel that vibration. That's the energy, that's the spirit. So for me, I'm calling a younger generation that they should follow their roots. That was actually my formula. That's why I see today, like for example, when we did, many people were like, readings, why are you people not succeeding? What's the problem? I got to realize one thing. For you to become a great person, or for you to become successful, you need to be outstanding. You need to separate yourself from where people are going to. Yes, because before people want to catch up with you, you have already gone far. Where everybody's going there, and you are going there, trust me, all of you have the same mentality. All of you can, will take years. But if you leave that place and go to another direction and start developing, before people want to come and join you, meet you, catch up with you, I've already gone far. Because let me not lie to you, the kind of music that I produce, I still have about 15 years to still learn. Because what? I actually create, and because I tap from the source. Like for example, after doing the Dipita, I was like, okay, next song, what am I going to do? I said, no, let me go and I said, no, it's still the waist. Because I discovered that a lot of people love to dance with the waist. I'm like, in Congo, it's the same thing. In Gabon, the same thing. I said, no, the next one is Cameroon, what? It's Asiko. Yes, Cameroon, Asiko. I was like, okay. I went back, started listening to Bekoko Aladen, listening to Samson Sugar. And I can recall one time, she told me, you. After one emission was stepping outside, she told me that, have you ever thought of melanging Ambassador and Asiko? She told me, I don't know if you can remember. That's what she told me. Like, she started making me to go listen to Saleh John. I was like, okay, let me try to go listen to the people, the crooners of this sound. So after going back, I listened to Bekoko, I listened to Samson Shoga. Actually, the song that inspired Chabasiko was Samson Shoga, Bello Selokam.
Wow.
Yes, that was a song that inspired Chabasiko. The song, the rhythm, the everything. And now, me coming out with my flair. Now, I love a lot of melody. But the rhythm still remains Asiko. But now, what makes it upgraded or urban is a melody. Play with synthesizer. Then the way I'm singing on it, R&B.
Parce que beaucoup ont eu
You know?
l'idée de faire ces mélanges, mais c'était très difficile de...
Il faut avoir la technique.
En fait, il faut doser. C'est comme si tu fais un gâteau, quelle quantité de farine,
Voilà,
quelle quantité
exactly.
de... Il y avait ce problème, c'est-à-dire on veut mélanger le makossa et le hip-hop,
Exactly.
mais le
mal
mélange...
dosé, quand même.
Le mélange... Non, c'est pas que c'était mal dosé, c'est que les gens essayent et eux, ils arrivent après aussi pour... Donc, s'il n'y avait pas les
c'est
premiers...
perpétuel.
En fait, c'est comme ça.
perpétuel.
Donc, c'est
On essaye tous les
une
jours.
quête, c'est une recherche qui commence tout petite comme ça et
Exactly.
progressivement
Voilà.
on trouve finalement
It took,
la recette
it took
idéale.
me about
Oui,
2
c'est
months to
exactement
come
ça.
up with the
C'est pas
beats.
évident.
It took me about a month. Then to come up with the final sound was about 2 months. Because after I started with the rhythm, that's the bottle. That makes the asiko. Now, what am I supposed to do?
Voilà, tu vois. C'est ça.
Simple. Then I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? How am I going to compose on it to make? Because the way I compose the music, I want to make sure that the little children, the slave queen, the slave one, and
Tout le
all
monde
people should relate to the music.
Attends, recommence le cours, j'écris.
C'est un super cours. Je vous ai dit qu'on allait parler de musique ce
I
soir.
actually think about it to make sure that les enfants,
énorme.
les slave queens,
Tout le monde va se
les
retrouver.
grands-pères, les grands-mères, to
Et je
relate
suis
to the
tellement
song.
contente d'entendre
So
ça.
the traditional side of it, the rhythm, is only for the old people.
Yeah.
Like when an old man listens to, I'm like, okay, wow, okay, you know. Then now, when a little child see the ambassador, the tick, 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 tick,
Wow.
and the way he sing on it, now the slave queen, now when they listen to, did you know this R&B? I'm like,
ça.
wow, you shan't come, that Jew, you shan't come. You know, he has that kind of flair, like
Yes.
like urban R&B. I'm going to reach you in the looks. Then later on now you come now with relate back now to the people in the roots. Napulande mulema mongoma Napulande mulema mongoma Then the little children now don't kene pa lokayu c'est ça. C'est a whole strategy.
Non, c'est très... Alors, moi, je suis très contente parce qu'il y a longtemps aussi, il faut le dire, Feu Tom Yum, c'était ses premiers objectifs avec Bantou aussi, de faire des mélanges. Et je pense qu'à l'époque, ça avait réussi, en tout cas pour l'album de Bantou aussi, de faire ce type de mélange. Et les gens étaient étonnés de voir des grandes mères qui aimaient bien Jamais Yéyé. Les gens disent mais comment Donc je veux dire c'était des mélanges et c'est vrai qu'au début même le Bantou aussi a beaucoup été rejeté par les gars du hip-hop avant même que Tom Yums ne les produise, ils ont été rejetés du milieu parce qu'ils avaient ajouté, on disait que c'est trop, on disait villageois. À l'époque on disait que c'est villageois, ils mettent le pas ça là, ils font comme ça, mais il a fallu qu'ils persévèrent.
There are some people that condemn or like readings why people doing traditional music, people are doing
Voilà,
but I'm telling them that you see what will happen. Look at Chabasiko. Trust me, everybody. I went to Ivory Coast as I'm landing the airport. There were already some group of guys who were singing Chabasiko.
Oh, c'est gentil ça. En tout cas,
moi j'ai une question de journaliste, pardon.
Oui.
J'aime savoir. Quand tu parles de comment est-ce que tu as créé Chabasiko, ça me donne l'impression que tu restes enfermé dans ton studio, je sais pas, des semaines, des mois.
Exactement.
Pourtant, les statistiques disent aussi que tu es l'un des producteurs les plus sollicités. C'est-à-dire que comment tu fais pour répondre aux sollicitations, être sur les shows télé, être à la radio, être en spectacle, être en Côte d'Ivoire et continuer ta musique de recherche.
You know, there's time for everything. It's about planning. You need to plan your time.
C'est ça.
Okay, this time is for Kosi, this time is for Blanche, this time is for Kouajante, this time is for rhythms, this time is to create. This time is to go and do media tour. This time is to, you know, it's just about planning. And for me, it has taken me a lot of years to do that. But it's not easy because if you give that kind of mindset to one person, the person will not be able to. But I just feel like it's a miracle. That's why when somebody asks me, I'm like, it's God. It's not me. Papa God.
Alors, tu étais récemment en Côte d'Ivoire. Raconte-nous qu'est-ce qui s'est passé pendant tout ce séjour en Côte d'Ivoire. Il est tout content.
Comment notre musique se porte en Côte d'Ivoire?
Ah là là.
Là, il faut dire que c'est mieux que nous, la Côte d'Ivoire.
Non, c'est que la Côte d'Ivoire a une manière d'accueillir la culture.
Ah, qui a rien à voir avec ça.
That was the first thing I wanted to
Nous,
say.
on accueille la culture seulement en boîte de nuit, dans les bars, nous. C'est-à-dire, on aime danser, mais ils ont une autre manière d'accueillir la culture.
Oui.
Quand les artistes d'ailleurs viennent, ils ont une manière que nous n'avons pas.
You know, first thing I appreciate Côte d'Ivoire is that they like and appreciate their own culture.
Voilà.
Like the first time I'm stepping foot in Abidjan, it's either I'm listening to Zoblazo of Mewe, or maybe I'm listening to a Zouglou from Magic System, or maybe I'm listening to Coupé de Calais, or a Zouglou rap song from a young rapper.
Yeah.
You know, so no matter what they do, even if you want to listen to a rap song from DDB or from Elohim or from, you still hear that kind of Zouglou feeling inside or from Suspect. You still hear that Zouglou. They always make sure they stay with their culture. And going to Ivory Coast, it was like, I wanted to see. I've heard a lot. I said, let me go see for myself. And I went there. I was amazed.
Est-ce qu'il y aura des collaborations qui vont sortir de cette expédition en Côte d'Ivoire? Est-ce que tu vas faire un son avec DDB?
Bien sûr.
Il a
avec
plusieurs
Bébé
collaborations.
Avec Mola.
Avec Mola.
Wow. C'est fait ou c'est en cours?
We just went there. I went there. They already know me there.
Oh.
They're like, Phoebe. I was saying like, no. They said, toi, pourquoi tu fais comme ça? Tu es une grande, tu es le boss. C'est le boss comment? Non. You know, I went, Molari was like, Molari gave me 500, dashed me 500,000.
Comme ça.
Il s'est parce que j'ai respecté ton travail. 500 000.
Comme ça.
Il me donne 500 000.
Juste comme ça.
Il me respecte, il respecte mon travail.
Nous aussi on va là-bas. Nous aussi on va aller
Et
là-bas.
notre musique se comporte comment là-bas?
Est-ce qu'il était là-bas? Mais ça on apprécie.
When I just got to the airport, the guys just started singing Shaba, Shabasiko, don't get palo at the airport.
Non, c'est bon, parce que
ça
notre
va.
musique se porte bien aussi.
Mais
I
ça
got
va.
there, I don't even know Dipita.
Non, ce qui
they
est
know
bien, c'est que quand c'est
validation.
bien, ils prennent.
You know,
Ça, c'est un rang.
everywhere I go, even from where I was doing my hair, there was fans already there. They were like taking pictures. Like,
Ah,
oh,
c'est
God.
bien
So it's
là.
how they know.
C'est bien,
You know, if
c'est bien.
Ivorians, one thing I respect them is that they love Cameroon. They respect our arts.
Oh, c'est bien. On est très content, Fifi, pour ce que tu apportes à notre musique et je vois des réactions. On va pas toutes les lire. Il y a Kevin Yopa, Mr. Shaba. Comment faites-vous pour réussir tous les beats que vous composez quand on comprend déjà It's Fit Beats? C'est que c'est une tuerie. Et pourquoi vos musiques du groupe Redeem sont autant sous-côté alors que vous chantez
Mais ça,
trop
c'était
bien?
avant.
Ça c'était avant, ça change
c'était
depuis un
avant, ça
moment.
change.
Là, il se concentre un peu plus sur eux. Parce qu'avant, il se concentrait d'abord sur les autres, sur le studio. Là, ça a changé. Ça a changé. Le moment est venu, quoi. En tout cas, et il a déjà expliqué comment il fait les beats. Et les hits. Voilà. Il est prêt. H, c'est Kevin Yopa qui dit. Et puis, c'est comment j'aimerais savoir ce qui a poussé Philby à rentrer dans la musique. Il a déjà dit tout à l'heure. Et puis, il y a le chouchou des nanas. Les Dims. S'il te plaît, pourquoi vous n'aimez pas m'aider? Vous ne m'avez pas aidé.
Voilà, combien coûte le beat chez
J'étais
Philippe?
contacté. Il dit qu'il vous a contacté pour un projet, mais on n'a pas répondu.
Ah bon?
Il ne sait pas comment faire. Donc, il faut que
Le chouchou des nanas.
que je lise
Il y a
son
un
nom.
numéro, non?
Le
sur notre
chouchou
page.
des nanas.
Voilà.
C'est lui.
Hey,
C'est son nom
chouchou
sur
des
Facebook.
nanas.
C'est son nom sur
C'est un
Facebook.
lover, je connais, hein, c'est un lover, la magie. Hein.
J'ai donné le nom, non, j'ai fait la mission.
Ça va.
Voilà. Et puis, il y a Lucrèce, c'est comment on est là. J'aimerais savoir si Fit Bill est marié ou pas.
Hey.
Married to music.
It's talking about music now.
No.
No, it's my personal life. I love to keep it personal.
Voilà, c'est tout. C'est bien dit, il y a trop de messages, on ne peut pas tout lire. Hein. Voilà, donc bien des choses. Tu es bon comme le bonbon. C'est Ryan Wilfried qui le dit. Ne lâche pas. Un jour, même les Chinois vont t'appeler pour les produire.
Bientôt,
Et tu étais en Côte
bientôt.
d'Ivoire récemment. J'espère que tu as un fit là-bas. Bon,
Oui,
il l'a
oui,
déjà
oui,
dit.
oui,
Voilà,
bientôt.
super. Il y a beaucoup de messages. Fit Bill est notre invité ce soir. On va tout de suite attaquer, si vous le permettez, le buzz de la semaine ou le look du week-end? Le buzz de la semaine.
Pourquoi le buzz de la semaine? On peut pas faire le look du week-end avant, après
C'est pas
jingle.
possible. Il chamboule tous nos
Non, après
conducteurs
jingle, alors.
chaque fois. Réalo.